This new Drive to Earn mobile app pays you in crypto or USDT, and you can use it for driving, motorbiking, or cycling. And the app is super early. It only launched on Friday the 17th of May 2024. And in my opinion, this project can be huge. It has a whole ecosystem, a fully public team, and infrastructure built behind it. And make sure you stay till the end because I'll go through the earning calculator to see exactly how much you could earn. In this video, I'm going to overview the Oone World project, including the now closed beta phase. I'll then review the Oone project ecosystem, which includes their own blockchain, decentralized exchange, their explorer, their validator nodes, and also their vehicle fleet management system. I'll briefly look at the whitepaper, tokenomics, and the team. And then I'll show you how to set up the app. And finally, I'll go through the estimated earnings calculator. Right, let's jump straight into this video. Let's jump straight into the overview of the Oone World project, including the beta phase that has just ended. Heading over to the website, you can see exactly what this project is trying to achieve. It's promoting eco-driving through rewards and fuel savings to cut CO2 emissions and to contribute to a cleaner environment. The project is trying to achieve essentially three things. Number one is trying to reduce CO2 emissions by focusing on the major contributor of vehicles. The second thing they're trying to do is decrease the number of accidents that are happening on the roads because of reckless and overspeeding. And it's trying to achieve this by incentivizing users. Number one, with rewards with USDT and the native token. And number two is on fuel savings, because it's been proven that driving at the speed limit will drastically reduce the fuel consumption of vehicles. Now, the main way that they're achieving this is through the Oone World app. You simply download the app and register green eco miles. In other words, you're driving in the speed limit. You save the environment by reducing CO2 emissions and also fuel costs because you're utilizing your engine efficiently. And then you earn Oone tokens and USDT. Now, heading over to the socials for Oone World, you can see that they launched their closed beta around February 2024 when they only had about 100 testers. It was shortly after this that I made a video on this project, and I was responsible for driving a lot of new drivers to this project. Fast forward to March, they had over 1,200 testers that were contributing to the project, and they were able to fix any bugs in the app. And this was crucial to make sure that they had an app that was available to go out to the market. Users that took part in this earned USDT as incentives. And today, on the 17th of May 2024, just 13 hours ago, they launched the official public version of the app, available on Android and on iOS. And we're going to go in detail on this throughout the video, and make sure you stay tuned, because at the end I'm going to go through a profitability analysis to tell you exactly how much you can earn from this project. If you like content like this where you get access to projects super early, why not consider subscribing to the channel and click turn on notifications. If you're there already, why not click a like on the video. All of those things are a value exchange. It allows me to provide you with value, and you can return value by liking and supporting the channel. Right, I'll move on with the rest of this video. Now, one exciting thing about this project is that it has a fully built out ecosystem. It has Oone World, which is the Drive to Earn app. It's got the Oone Chain, which is its own blockchain. It has its own decentralized exchange, an explorer for its own blockchain, and they have a launchpad, the ability to deploy your own validator node. They also have another product which is called Oone Fleet, and they also have another product called Oone Fleet, which is designed at fleet companies. We're going to go through these very briefly, but I'll put a link in the description so you can go into them in detail. The first exciting thing about the ecosystem is that they have built their own blockchain, and the Oone blockchain is going to be hosting a number of decentralized apps on the ecosystem. Having your own blockchain means that you are in full control of the experience from end to end. They expect their blockchain to have over 140 million transactions each month, allowing them to onboard new users and increase their incentivization. They're also planning to integrate with existing networks and partnerships. It would be awesome if they could integrate with some of the other Drive to Earn projects like SoarChain or Demo or Hivemapper, because combining projects, sharing the data is only going to allow these Web3 projects to really hit the mainstream. They have their own decentralized exchange, which allows you to swap USDT to their token. All you have to do is connect a MetaMask wallet and connect to the chain DevNet. And that allows you to swap USDT for the native token. Now, the liquidity at the moment is quite low, so you probably will struggle changing a lot of money. But what it does allow you to do is actually put money into the liquidity pool. And because it's super early and the project has only launched today, you may be one of the early people. If you've never got part in a liquidity pool before, I'd advise you to do a lot of research because there is a lot of risk you could lose all of your money. But the way that it works on a decentralized exchange is you put in both pairs. So for example, you could put in $500 of USDT and you'd pair that with 500 Oone tokens of the equivalent amount. And then whenever a user buys or sells this, you will get a small commission. But as I said, there's a lot of risk in this. It's very possible that you could lose all of your investment. But if you have experience in this could be a super early opportunity to earn some additional passive income. The other aspect of the ecosystem is the Explorer. Now, as I mentioned, this project has only launched a day ago, so the numbers here are going to be quite low. The Explorer allows users to interact with the decentralized apps that they will have. It will allow you to integrate with the different APIs that they deliver, and it will allow you to look at the Oone blockchain. And you can see from the Explorer that they only have 478 wallet addresses. That means we are still super early with this project. And the last thing to mention is the Launchpad. They're giving users the ability to become a validator and help secure the Oone network. They only have 136 validators at the moment, and these validators are getting at least a 44% APR. You simply have to stake 20,000 Oone tokens and you can withdraw that at any time. This is not open to the public yet, but if this is something you're interested in, I can do a step-by-step tutorial on how to become a validator, including the minimum requirements and the software that will be needed to become a validator. Like I said, this is a super early opportunity. There are hardly any validator nodes. Right, I'll move on with the rest of this video. The last part of their ecosystem is the driver-aimed fleet management approach. Now, this is a huge use case. There are lots of haulage companies and taxi companies and companies that have a responsibility. Many of them have a legal requirement on the speed and the amount of driving and the fuel efficiency. For example, if you have a fleet of 10 or 15 lorries and you're traveling 10,000 kilometers a month, every percentage is going to count. They offer a solution where for free, users can download the app, it can reduce fuel costs, it can monitor the efficiency of a fleet, it can optimize spendings, it can increase driver safety, and the drivers are going to get incentivized for driving green kilometers. So it's a win-win all around. The fleet version is going to provide analytics for journeys, it can provide environmental reports, it can reward different drivers, incentivizing them for driving eco miles. It allows them to have real-time monitoring of each trip. So here lies another opportunity. If you work for a company or you know people who do, you could become an ambassador for Oone Fleet and you could onboard that company. For every user that takes part, you will get a commission. So it's a great opportunity. But even if you're just a lay driver and you're not part of a fleet, this is awesome because it shows that they are looking at additional markets which will bring revenue to the project. Let's quickly head over to the white paper and the tokenomics. Now, the white paper has a lot of text and a lot of information. I'm not going to go in all of the detail. I'm only going to cover the validators and the tokenomics for this project. Now, the economy of Oone is focusing on 5 components. The first part is the Oone coin, its native cryptocurrency. The second part is the smart contracts, which are going to run on their own Oone blockchain. And the third part are the decentralized applications, which they are going to build on the Oone blockchain. The fourth element of the economy are the tokens. These are digital assets, and they're going to be utilized by voting, accessing services, and representing ownership. And the last aspect is staking. So these are for individual drivers. You can stake your tokens and earn a huge reward. And as with all of these projects, you're going to earn more because there are less of you as the project starts. As the project continues, of course, you're going to earn less. You can see that 60 million or 2% is reserved for the airdrop. The airdrop is going to be distributed to Oone community and interested parties. Now, briefly looking at the validators, these are users who will deposit 20,000 Oone tokens, and in return, they'll have to run 3 different software clients, and they'll receive incentive rewards and also the ability to get advanced staking on the project. The last thing I'll mention about the Oone World project is the team. Any project that has a doxed team gives legitimacy to the project. It allows you to show that they are a real group of people with investment behind them. This project is based in Dubai, and you can see the CEO is listed here. They've got their marketing officers, they've got even government relation directors, and all of these people are available on the public, and this gives you credibility that the project is headed by real people. All of these things give extra credibility to the project. The last thing to mention is that the token is actually live. You can take the token address from this page here, you can paste it in MetaMask, and that will add the Oone token to your MetaMask. So as you start earning, you can withdraw immediately in the Oone token or in USDT. Now, there is a way to find out exactly how much you'll earn, but I'm going to show you that at the end of the video. First, I'm going to show you how you can get set up on the app. Step 1, either click the link in the description or go to the website, click Get App and choose Android or iOS. I'm on Android, so I'm going to jump straight into the Android device and show you how you can get set up. So here I am in the phone, just need to download the application, and the first thing it's going to ask for is a telephone number, or you can log in via Google. Once you've logged in, it will then give you the option to enter an invite or a referral code. And if you took value from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you enter the ZHUKTG. Now, there is a potential for a bonus, but it's not confirmed. We'll learn more about that a little bit later. Once you're in the app, you'll have the option to either purchase one of the subscriptions, or you can just do a demo. I'm going to click demo to show you how it works. It's as simple as jumping on the car, signing in, giving the permissions for location, and clicking Start Drive. You'll start accumulating tokens immediately. Here you can see as I'm driving, I'm racking up the tokens because I'm driving green miles. In other words, I'm driving within the speed limit. And a safety warning, I didn't hold my phone for this video, someone else was holding it. And that's it. Once you get to the end of your journey, you simply click End Trip, and it will give you the statistics, including how much you've earned and the amount of carbon emissions that you've saved. So this is your reward for staying till the end of the video. How much will you earn if you take part in this project? So there are 3 subscription tiers. Now this depends on how much you drive per month. So this is dependent on your vehicle usage. For the bronze tier, these are for people who drive 1,500 kilometers a month, and you can earn a maximum of 8 One tokens. For the silver tier, it's 3,000 kilometers a month, and you can earn 18 tokens a month. And for the gold tier, it's the same amount of kilometers, but you get 28 One tokens on a monthly basis. Users who earn these tokens can stake them for a 200% APY. With the token expected to launch at the end of the year, this could prove to be substantial in terms of rewards. And of course, there are speculations about what the token price will list at, but it could be from anything from $1 to $2, which would be a huge return on your investment. Now, the calculator also takes into account fuel savings, but I would only adjust this according to your country because this is a pure speculation. Now, the average American drives around 1,600 kilometers a month. So if you took part in the $45 subscription and drove 1,600 kilometers a month, potentially save $24 a month and earn 15 One tokens per month. That's before you apply the 200% APY. If you did that, it could provide a substantial return. Now, which subscription you choose is purely dependent on how much you drive. But of course, the higher subscription you choose, even if you drive less, you're going to earn more tokens. So if you pay for the $44 subscription, you're getting 9 tokens if you drive 1,000 kilometers versus 5 tokens on the lower price. So it's really about how much you're willing to invest on this. Now, if you didn't want to invest in the app, there is a demo mode, and that shows you how much you could earn based on the amount that you drive. I'll put a link in the description to this calculator if you want to go through it in detail. Now, they're pushing for early investors and hoping over 300% ROI. The token itself is expected to launch in Q3 of 2024, so that will give users a few months to stack tokens and decide what they want to do with it. That's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you're interested in free projects that still earn you a passive income, why not check out this video here? Right, I'll catch you in the next video.